Now, listen, you guys, it seems like the Transformers album has been pushed to next year, to 2025. And we're going to be talking about Lottery Ticket trying to be funny, about Nicki Minaj on Angel's podcast. We're also going to be discussing about Cleopatra versus the Barbz, as well as this entire Pink Friday 3 announcement. Miss Tina is out there saying that she's not the one who made the comment that went viral on the internet. And we're also going to be talking about Natalie Nunn getting excited about her Pink Friday nails. And of course, we will give you an update on the case. Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great. You guys, I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, let us talk about the Transformer and her album. I mean, there has been a rumor that is actually circulating out there. I saw it on Milagros platform, where somebody sent her a message, like a blind message, basically saying that, well, it seems like the Transformers album is actually not coming out this year. This is what the message says. It says, I got word on that her album is not dropping this year. No Atlantic albums are. Cardi will release 4/11/2025. Invasion of Privacy 7-year anniversary is 4/6/2025. That's why no announcement has been made or pre-saves out. She's been shooting visuals for her albums and will release a single either on her birthday or top of next year. Okay, and so this is somebody who's saying that they have inside information. However, anybody can send a DM like this claiming things. But do I think that this message actually is making sense, that well, no Atlantic albums might end up being released this year? I think so. I mean, it is not a secret that the label is going through the most. I mean, with the restructuring and everything, I get why they may actually decide to not put out any new albums this year until the dust settles. So that has some sense to it. However, anybody with any form of business knowledge can speculate things like that and still make sense. So I'm kind of, I don't know. Let's see how everything is going to play out, you guys. So let me know in the comment section, do you think that the album is not going to come, or do you think that, well, it is going to come? Do you think it's got anything to do with the restructuring, or, well, it is yet another, tactic of just delaying the release? Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Lottery Ticket. Now, this girl is exhausting. Oh my goodness. She went on a podcast with Angel, and it seems like they were talking about the whole occasion thing that happened. And first she said that she wasn't even aware that she was hacked. And then she said, oh wow, let me not lie. I found out that I was actually hacked. And I'm like, okay, so if you can lie that smoothly, because initially when she said that, well, actually, I didn't even know that, I was hacked, it was believable. So I'm like, if you can lie about things like that and then be shameless enough to say, let me not lie, well, I kind of knew. And so she said that, well, she didn't know that she was hacked. And then she knew that she was hacked. And then after she knew that she was hacked, she saw a message saying that, well, this person has got access to your Twitter, and then they can do DMs, they can do this and that. The story is not adding up, if you ask me, okay? And as if that was not enough, of course, she made a point to mention Nicki Minaj. Now, these girls act like, oh, they don't want to mention Nicki Minaj. They act like, oh my God, I will not mention her. But at the same time, they find the need to mention her. She said that, oh wow, when Shorty was mentioned, and I'm like, are you still going to call this woman Shorty? Like, how about you just leave her out of your conversations altogether? Like, seriously, if you're gonna mention someone in an interview and you haven't been asked about that person, particularly, for example, in this interview, why do you find the need to go out of your way to say, well, shorty this, shorty that? This girl is very corny. She's very corny. It's just, I don't know. There's just something about her. So I will insert what she said in that interview. And then she also spoke about having sex whilst on the cycle. And I'm like, why are we, when is she letting us know about those nasty happenings of the inner chambers? You know how I feel about the inner chambers. Like, we do not need to know your business. We don't need to know what you get down to with your imaginary boyfriend. I don't know if the boyfriend exists. So, I mean, if you don't want to tell us, his name, why are you telling us what you guys do in the inner chambers? Like, we don't need to know that. But yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section how you feel about Lottery. Let me just quickly insert what she had to say in that interview, and then I will catch you after that.
But girl, why was you know we follow each other on Twitter? Did you get hacked?
Girl, yes.
I'm calling on Twitter at 2:00 in the morning, girl. I'm like, what is going on?
Mind you, I don't
What
even know that I'm
happened?
hacked on Twitter yet. No, let me not lie. Okay, I knew my Twitter was hacked, but I was like, damn, why they not tweeting? So boom, okay, this what happened. So I was at the gym and I was trying to post a Snapchat. Y'all add me on Snapchat, listen Latto.
And on Snapchat.
So I'm in the gym trying to post my little elliptical shit, and it didn't upload. So I was like, that's funny. Maybe the service went out in the area or whatever. Get home, and now I'm trying to click on Twitter,
Right.
and it's not opening. So I'm like, but my service is back. I'm not even knowing my phone got service because I'm at home now and it's connected to the Wi-Fi.
Right.
My whole phone lost service, but I'm trying to get on Twitter, and it wasn't letting me log in. So I go to my email and it say, thanks for giving permission to at da da da.
What?
This gives this account permission to DM, tweet, everything. So I'm like, what the and then I'm like, oh, my phone show was tripping earlier. So I tell Brooke, because I'm auntie, like grandma as fuck with technology. I don't know nothing about that. So I tell Brooke, I'm like, da-da-da. She like, wait, listen, your SIM card might have got hacked. My SIM card got hacked. Like, how the is y'all doing this?
How is that happening?
How do that happen? So I had to get a whole new phone.
That's crazy. And people thought you was really tweeting it.
And I'm like, bruh.
They thought you was really tweeting
Then
it.
they get the tweet about shouting. I'm like, now they really gonna believe this.
What?
That's not me. But yeah, girl, my whole shit got hacked. I had to buy me a new phone. But now Verizon with me. They done put me in touch. Did you know who you got? Who you
T-Mobile.
with? Girl, come over here to Verizon. I'm gonna hook you up with my partner. There.
Okay, tell them.
And they got like a whole celebrity little VIP people. They called me like, we are so sorry that I'm like, and I had to buy a phone if y'all want to cover that too.
Oh, they did?
No. No. So matter of fact, just stay at T-Mobile.
Nah, but girl.
Well, there you heard that, you guys. There you heard what Lottery Ticket had to say. Now, the next thing that we are going to talk about, we're going to talk about Pink Friday 3. Speaking about albums, it seems like the Pink Friday 3 album, announcement is actually going to be closer than we expected, because she did say that, well, the release date for upcoming album Pink Friday 3 will be announced in only a few weeks. Okay, so I cannot wait to hear what the release date is going to be. Now, do I think that she might put out a fake date as she has been doing? Absolutely. I feel like whatever date she's going to announce it first, I'm not buying it. I'm not taking it seriously, because lately she has been playing chess a lot. And not that I blame her for playing that game, because I mean, these people have been trying her for the longest of time. So I don't blame her for wanting to play chess with these guys. But let me know what you think about that. The fact that she is willing to announce the date might mean that, well, the album is almost done or something like that. Now, people were saying that already there are 2 Pink Friday 3 confirmed collaboration, citing Sabrina Carpenter and Abel, The Weeknd. And so yeah, let me know. Now, I could see why she said she might as well make a brand new album, because I mean, if The Weeknd is featured, if Sabrina Carpenter is featured, obviously it wouldn't make sense to slip all those iconic collaborations onto a deluxe. Maybe that is the reason why she decided to make it an entire video. Now, the next thing that we are going to talk about, we're going to talk about Miss Tina Knowles, okay? Now, you guys do know that the Neighborhood Talk posted, about Dolly Parton saying that Beyonce not getting the CMA nominations does not mean that she has been snubbed. And she did say that, well, it's got nothing to do with race and anything like that. And so it seems like there is a response that is circulating on the internet, and people are saying that, well, that's Miss Tina Knowles. And it says, "Oh, Miss Dolly, we love you. But Bey did spend her whole life working hard since she was 9. She got country roots too. She's mastered her craft and broken records in every genre. So saying she didn't spend her life in country music dismisses all that work she's put in. Bey don't need to stay in one lane to get respect. Her talent and work ethic speak for themselves. She's been putting in the work, and nobody else gets asked to spend their life in one place to be recognized. Bean country, hashtag bean country." So yeah, it seems like, of course, that was received with mixed emotions with the general public. That screenshot has been doing its rounds. On the internet, and people were like, "Oh well, you guys like to say that Beyonce does not respond, but each time she doesn't get an award or each time she feels slighted, in comes an army of her mother or her husband speaking for her." And some people were even saying, "Well, we know that Beyonce was sitting right next to Miss Tina Knowles when she was typing that entire message." So yeah, it caused quite the commotion on the internet, and some people were not here for that, especially addressing Dolly Parton, saying that, "Well, how dare you address a veteran in country like that?" And some people were saying that, well, Miss Tina Noble seems to be like an entitled person in as far as her daughter is concerned. Like, there was a lot of negativity around the comment that Miss Tina made. However, she came to her own defense on the Neighborhood Talk because she said, "This is fake. It's not from me." So she is debunking and saying that no, it's not for me. That tweet is not for me, and some people are still not buying it. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, do you really think that that was a photoshopped comment, or do you think that she probably typed that and then they realized that the reaction is not exactly a nice one, and they decided to retract that? What do you guys think transpired in as far as that is concerned? And do you guys agree that, well, she has a sense of entitlement when it comes to Beyonce not being nominated or awarded for certain things? Or do you think that that's just a mother who has watched a child put in the work since she was 9, and so she's always going to step behind her child? Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Cleopatra. Yeah, let's talk about Cleopatra. So it seems like Cleopatra and the Barbz had a bit of an exchange, and this happened after Cleo seemingly commented on Nicki Minaj's post on Twitter, when she said, "Let me make this clear, I'm not difficult, I'm just about my business. I'm not into fake industry parties and fake agendas," and then posted a picture of herself along with that. Now, I have to say that picture, yeah, everybody ate. From the photographer to the stylist to Nicki Minaj herself to the wig, everybody ate. And I guess Miss Everybody Ate saw that, and she decided to quote and in response to that post. And so Cleo said, "Real AF," and this picture is so tea. So basically she was saying that the quote is very real and the picture is so tea. Now, some people were not here for it. I don't know if this is a bub or whatever, but somebody came and said, "Cleo, you're not gonna get a feature, I'm sorry." And Cleopatra said, "Y'all really be on my Z. When I show Nicki love, be for real. This is really uncommon to y'all. Like, do I have to be fishing for a feature now that y'all know y'all know I rap? Because before y'all was quiet, I'm not calculated. I've been effing with Nicki and I've already got many notices from here. Like, damn, okay." And so it seems like Cleopatra is not there, is not here for people saying that she's only showing Nicki Minaj out of spite. And I will say that indeed it doesn't seem like it's spite, because Cleo has been showing Nicki Minaj way before even Paprika Spice came into light. So I doubt this has got anything with her wanting a feature. If anything, I guess she's just living her true, I don't know, bub story, reality, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about Cleopatra showing Nicki Minaj some love. Do you think that's her fishing for a feature? Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to talk about, let's talk about the Natalie Nunn thing. So one thing about Natalie Nunn is when she gets any form of notice from any rap girly, she gets so excited. She doesn't care whether it be Bongo 2, Bongo 1, Nicki Minaj, Cousin Sloth, any female rap girly. When they show her some type of love, of course she's going to be hyped up. I mean, she's the same girl was out there running around celebrating that mention from Nicki Minaj about chin check and her chin being long. She was very hyper about that. So obviously getting a PR package from the Nicki Minaj Pink Friday nails will keep her hyped up. She was so ecstatic. She was so excited. And she was like, oh my God, the whole of the next season, I'm going to be rocking these Pink Friday nails. And I do believe that that's exactly what she's going to do. That's what Natalie Nunn does, okay? And I don't blame her. I feel like she's very smart when it comes to the business being popping and things like that. She knows that staying in these people's businesses, staying around these people will give her traction. And it sure did, okay? So let me know in the comment section. Let me just insert what Natalie Nunn had to say in celebration of those nails, and then I will catch you after that.
Baddies Midwest. I will only be wearing Pink Friday nails. I mean, come on now. What, D?
No, Nicki went crazy.
Obsessed.
Wait, it's more.
Yes, I love you, Nicki.
So many of them.
Let me see this one. Oh, this is it. Oh, so cute.
So many of them.
This season on Baddies Midwest. Y'all hoes better not play with me. I will be coming with the claws.
No, these are fire.
Period. This season on Baddies Midwest.
Well, there you saw that, you guys. There you saw that. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, let us talk about an update on this case that has been going around. Now it seems like, well, people are saying that they have been watching that man, the Diddler, and they are scared that, well, he might unalive himself, so he has been put on the SU unalive watch, as they are scared that he will take his own life. And I do feel like it makes a lot of sense, because I mean, with how tight things are and with a lot of evidence that is coming out, that man is a very high risk in as far as unaliving is concerned. He might actually end up doing that to himself, because I mean, with everything that is also coming out about Kim Porter, the diary and everything, like, if your kids don't even want you like that, what do you still have to for? So I could see thoughts like that visiting him and coming to his mind, because obviously those girls are going to find out about their mother. Basically his kids are going to find out about some of the dirty deeds. And if he's in a position where he can't also tell on other people, or where he can't help but get a lifetime sentence, yeah, he will probably have ideas of unaliving himself. Now, that being said, it seems like also Cassie lately has been spotted roaming around, moving around since the release of since the arrest, of the men. And I'm like, well, I'm sure wherever she is, she's like, well, I smell freedom. She's smelling freedom wherever she is. And I do not blame her, because I mean, the deeds that are being detailed, there's another man who came out, you guys, and was talking about disgusting things that, well, were happening during the time that he was tied to that man, the Diddler, saying that, well, at some point he would ask him to perform certain things with Cassie. And so I'm just like, the way that is so graphic. If I were Cassie right now, I would be in massive celebration, because what do you mean the man is going behind bars? Okay, you're gonna pay up for the crime. Okay, now that being said, it also seems like a video of his arrest is making its rounds on the internet, and I think I will insert that at the end of this video. I will certainly insert a video of him getting arrested at the end of this video. But before I do that, let me also take this time to let you know, you guys, that it is actually being reported that Nicki Minaj Super Bass is reportedly only 100 million streams away from being her 6th song to reach 1 billion streams. Now, to that I say congratulations to Nicki Minaj, and you guys, please do go ahead and stream Super Bass, so that Nicki Minaj can get to her rightful place of having 6 songs to reach reach 1 billion streams. And did you guys check out Hold On by Cousin Sloth? It is also out. And what do you think about that? Personally, it's still the same sound, you guys. It's still the same sound. And yeah, let's see if the album is going to bring out different sounds or things like that, because if she makes an entire album with the same sound, then well, that's Bongo 3 in the making. Okay, that's basically what that is going to be. But that being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what is happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. And until my next one, see you.